Hello beautiful people, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like and leave a comment. As you can see from the title, I'm here to tell you guys my personal results on the famous egg diet. So I went on holiday and when I returned, of course, I put on a few pounds. So I decided in order to get back to my normal weight, I decided to go on the egg diet. I did the egg diet for 7 days in total. And I would not lie, I cannot sugarcoat it. It was a difficult journey because I'm not an egg person, and eating eggs for 7 days continuously was a challenge to me. So the egg diet, there are various variations of the egg diet. So what I did personally, I ate egg 3 times a day, morning, afternoon and evening. Some people say you can have oatmeal for dinner at some point, but I didn't do it. So my diet consisted of eggs and a slice of apple every single day. In the morning, I would have, the first day I had 4 boiled eggs in the morning, afternoon, evening, and then on the side, 1 apple sliced and then a cup of tea. But I wasn't consistent with the tea only because I didn't just feel like having tea when at all times. But the apples, I had 1 apple at the side of each meal every single day, because the apple to me was the highlight of my meal every single day. It was quite difficult just eating eggs. The first day I had boiled eggs. The second day I couldn't. After having eaten 12 eggs in a day, 12 boiled eggs, I couldn't continue with the boiled eggs. I don't think I could stomach that. So the next day I started having omelets instead, and I reduced the total amount of eggs. I would have 3 eggs. So I reduced from 12 to 9 eggs. I would have 3 eggs in the morning, afternoon and in the evening. Of course, with my apple, because I couldn't, the apple was like, the sweetness, the freshness of the meal, which was a little bit, already challenging. But when I started having the omelette, I would always sprinkle a lot of chili flakes just to give it some hotness, so I could be able to drink some water after that. If you're African, you know that if you're eating something without pepper, it could be hard to drink water or to enjoy the meal. So I would always have a lot of chili flakes added to my eggs. I would have 3 egg omelets in the morning, afternoon, evening for the rest of the diet. It was quite boring. Well, the last 2 days I incorporated a tomato. So I had like a scrambled egg with some tomato, only because I had two tomatoes left in the refrigerator, and I was like, I should spice it up, because at the end of by the 6th day, I was getting to the end of my limit. I don't know how. I didn't think I could push through, but I was like, keep going, kid. So my dinner, I had 2 tomatoes, so I decided to split it. I had 1 for dinner. I had scrambled eggs with some tomatoes for dinner on the 6th day and on the 7th day, and it was so refreshing, people. It was so refreshing, because after having eaten eggs all through, it was nice to just have a variety or something else, which was really good. And so yeah, I think that this diet is good for people who want to kickstart either their weight loss journey or a healthy journey or something of that sort. It's not something that I can advise someone to do it for a long term. I think 7 days for me, I did push the limit because it was really challenging. Most of the times, what even kept me going was watching food channels, food programs, only to have, seafood, to know, just to seeing food all the time was very satisfying to me. And that was what kept me going. I remember one time I woke up at maybe about in the middle of the night going through like Lieferando, but everything was closed. They were closed for deliveries because I was that hungry. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't sugarcoat it, to be honest. It wasn't an easy test for me. But these are the things that, just push yourself a little bit. But at the end of the day, I did it for 7 days. So I would say that if you've been on a holiday like I had been, and you just want to get back to your normal weight, this is something that you could do. You can go as long as, I heard that maximum is 10 days. I don't know, but you can go maybe 3 days, it's okay. Or 7 days if you want, it will kick you start, especially for those who want to start keto diet. But it's not a diet you can maintain. It's not a diet you can sustain, because I don't think there is anybody who can eat eggs for the rest of their lives. I don't think there is any, I don't know, maybe there's someone who can eat only eggs for 2 weeks. I couldn't. Egg is just too eggy, At one point I almost, but I was like, keep it down, Kate, just keep it down. And I managed to push through. So yeah, if you want to kickstart your diet, your keto diet, or you just want to, balance out the few pounds you added on a holiday, I would recommend this diet. Will I do it again? Absolutely yes. Will I do it again for 7 days? Absolutely not. Yes, I will do it again if I think it's a good diet that, you can, if you want to just get rid of the extra few pounds that you've gained, you can go on this diet. But if I have to do this diet again, it will be maximum 4 days. 7 days to me, I couldn't, except I would have to add other varieties into the diet, like tomatoes, or which doesn't make it the egg diet anymore, because I think the real egg diet is mostly made of boiled eggs. I even cheated by making omelets and adding tomatoes, but you can do whichever you want, as long as your main diet is made of eggs, and you're constantly on ketosis, which is the main thing that makes us lose weight if you're on such a diet. So yes, I said, yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you want to kickstart. I would definitely do it again, but not for 7 days. Yeah, so let's get into the results. So for the results, my starting weight first day was 113.6 pounds lbs. I am normally 110 pounds, but I had just been on a holiday and had drunk a lot of alcohol eating. Nobody counts calories on a holiday. So when I came back, I had added 3 extra pounds. I'm normally 110. So I started at 113.6. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to put a picture of the scale so you can actually see the visual. Maybe if I'm just saying, you'll be like, well, it could just be something that you make it up. So yeah, 113.6. And on the 7th day, I weighed 107.4. So in total, I lost 6.4. Starting was 113.6, and then my end result 107.2. So in total, I lost 6.4 pounds in 7 days. I think that is a good result, even though I think that most of it I would gain it back, but I'm not mad about it at all. So from now on, I can just go on my life and actually just keep maintaining my weight. I would love to lose some more pounds for the summer. I would love to go down to maybe 100 lbs. And mind you, 100 pounds seems like I would like to lose like 10 pounds. 100 pounds might sound a little too drastic, but I am 4'11". I am 150 centimeters tall, so 100 pounds for a small woman like me is very, very normal. So don't beat yourself and say, oh my gosh, she's already so skinny. As you can see, I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny. I'm just a normal perfect weight at this point, but it's better down than up, right? But I'll see, maybe, yeah, maybe I'll try to lose some more, maybe not. I'm not actually complaining. So yes, that's it for the egg diet. Thank you for tuning in again. Please like, click, subscribe. If there is anything, any detail that I missed and you would like me to clarify on that, please, you can leave a comment. You can ask questions. I do not have a meal plan because I am not that organized. Like I said, today I'm having this, tomorrow I didn't really wasn't consistent, you know. Sometimes I would miss lunch only because I dreaded to eat egg, you know. So I don't have a meal plan, and I wouldn't really advise that, oh, this is a good meal plan for you to miss lunch or miss breakfast. Sometimes I didn't even just feel like eating eggs, so I would just have breakfast and then just save myself the pain of eating eggs again and then have my dinner. So that's why I do not have a meal plan. But the basic thing is, like, you know, it's not a prescription, you know, it's just a diet. So the most important thing is you're eating eggs morning, afternoon, evening, eggs and only eggs alone, with green tea, no sugar, and that's it. Thank you guys. Bye.